Know yourself is the beginning of the wisdom. To truly know yourself is the most important skill you can ever possess. When you know who you are, you know what you need to do, instead of looking for permission from others to do what you already know you ought to do. It allows you to bypass tons of frustration caused by putting time into the wrong thing. Yes, life is supposed to full try and error, but this is the let's find the best areas for you to experiment with the first place. Once you know yourself, you will become more confident, will understand your purpose, and you will begin making a bigger impact on the world. So how you can you know who you are and what you ought to do in life? Here are the 6 steps you need to take in order you know your true yourself. Be quiet. You can know and will be not able to know yourself until you take the time to be still. Many people don't know themselves because any short silence scares them. It's too uncomfortable to be alone with every fly staring back at them. But isn't until you get alone. Evaluate yourself and you're completely truthful with yourself. That is will actually be able to everyday face of your life. That's good and bad. Be quiet and discover yourself to self. Observing yourself is a necessary starting point of the real change. James Borlader. Realize who you truly are and who you want to be. I know I already have an idea of you, the spirit you want to be, but may not be who you are designed to be. This is why knowing who you really are is so important. When you know who you are, you will finally see where you and your specific gift into the bigger picture. And although there are many points along your journey to help you discover yourself, the best way to begin is to take a personality test and strength finder test. If you've been 5 or more years since you've completed either of these, take them again. No, these self-evaluations aren't perfect, but they point your top areas to strength, so you can focus on the change you were meant to bring in the world. Find what you are good and you are not good at. This may be most difficult step in the process of finding who you are, but it's necessary one. Sure, it takes try and error to find what you're good and no. I don't want you to give up before you had more than enough attempts by knowing when it's quiet and give the everyone needs to learn. Quiet when you put in ample time, your effort aren't giving back in turn. What is ample time? Only you can decide that, but you quite correctly is giving up, is making room in something better. When your actions do nothing but drain you, rather than you produce more passion and increase your drive to do more. That's a good sign. It's time to focus elsewhere. Your strength will show you who you are. Find you're passionate about. Falling passion is any kind of good thing, and you need to pay attention when it's come because it's indicating area of life that you need payment more attention to. If we're talking about following your passion in work, it's a good time, and if we're talking about having more passion for life, it's a good thing. Focus more on passion, understand yourself in a better way, and you make a bigger impact. Passion produces effort, and continued effort produces results. Ask for feedback. If you don't know yourself, hearing what others have to say about you is helpful practice. Ask them two simple questions. What strength do you think I need to develop further? And what weakness do you think I need to work on? Of course, the opinion isn't going to be perfect, but their feedback will probably indicate a few areas and you should at least take a second look. This step is especially important for those who are stuck in finding themselves. Sometimes those closest to us can see something we may to be able to see in ourselves. Assess your relationship. A large aspect of knowing yourself can be found in your relationship. When you realize you never truly know anyone else until you discover yourself, this importance of knowing yourself becomes even more apparent. This truly especially rings to the business leader because you know the people of your team. The girl. Entonces, you don't people see the will be later because it really is a place to relationship in your life. How much you need to know yourself, other people need to know who you are. People need the real you. Use your reflection to fight your biggest fear because when you understand who you are meant to be, your purpose will finally becomes bigger than your fear. When your strength gives you the needed traction to begin making a bigger and better difference in the world. When you know yourself, you will find more peace and you will find success quicker than ever before. Now go to action to find your true self starting today.